So hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So before I begin this video, I just want to say thanks to everyone who reached out to me about my previous video, my miscarriage story. I really appreciate the love and the support, the encouragement, those who inbox me about the situation as well. It's been so overwhelming. So let's begin with today's video. Welcome to another edition of Thriving Truth Tuesdays. In today's video, I'm going to speak on the topic, woman, a woman's biggest critic. I did this topic about 3 years ago when I went in for a beauty pageant here in my country, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, for those who are subscribed to my channel and not familiar with my country. It's an annual show where young ladies enter in hopes of getting a scholarship for the winner that is. And we had to come up with a topic that either it's something that we can relate to, or something that's happened in the past, or anything that's happened in society that we feel is hardly ever being talked about. So I decided to do this topic, and I have all my points and stuff here. So I'm gonna do some reading and interpreting, like my opinion and stuff. It always amazed me that women are always each other's biggest critic, and I'm not saying this because like we always criticize women. I'm saying that we as women are always quick to bring down each other instead of trying to help up. Sometimes a woman might be going through a certain situation, and before we can think to like say, oh, let me find out what is what, we jump straight to conclusion and may start to judge that person from how you feel or how you think. As women, we must learn to support each other instead of competing. So it doesn't hurt to support one another. Sometimes the person A and B might be doing the same business. A might be a bit more striving more than B, but instead of A see the need to always fighting down B because B is not making any progress. And sometimes you can do it in a manner in terms of helping out B, but sometimes we as women tend to do it I'm saying we because I'm talking from a woman's perspective. But instead A will see the need to just fight down B. And in today's society, it's happening a lot. Women, I see, just once they're doing good and they see somebody else might be coming and they see that person doing good, they just feel the need for competition, when it don't always have to be some kind of competitiveness. In other instances, we give too much energy to people who will provide negative energy and fight down our dreams and aspirations. Sometimes we might hear a person say, oh, she not gonna reach no way. And I myself have heard that before. But I never let that get the best of me, because the way how my confidence is up there, I don't think anything that anybody say can make me feel any type of way. And I always say I may not be where I want to be yet, but I'm definitely on my way. And as a young woman, I would want other females to feel the same way, to possess the same kind of positive attitude, because we need that positiveness in today's society. We really do need it. Sometimes we end up procrastinating ourselves because of what people may think or say. But we can't let what people think or say get the best of us and make us keep on holding back ourselves. As women, we may encounter so many defeats, but we should not. We should not be defeated at all. And another thing, we must not give up. My chest backing up. We must not give up just because sometimes we may fall, our head may hit the ground, or we might be going, or we might run into a block, our toe may hit a block or something, and we decide that we give up, oh, we're not going anymore. That's not the attitude. Sometimes we might get stumbling blocks in our way, and that is to either try to get us on our feet, to not give up, because at that moment we decide to give up, that might be the moment that might be your last opportunity. And sometimes that's what people want to see. When you hit the ground, they want you to stay on the ground, but sometimes you have to show them different. You have to show them that this is not what you're about, and you have to keep going. And I believe that every single person on this earth have encountered some kind of struggle or some kind of obstacle. Even the richest man may have encountered some kind of obstacle in his way before he got rich. Something along the path. But it's up to you whether you're gonna let that obstacle make you stay here, or if you're gonna let that obstacle drive you to reach where you want to go. So sometimes, as I said before, it's not always yes, it's a critic, but there's constructive criticism and there's destructive criticism. It's always how you say things. You can say things in a meaningful way, and you can say things in a bad way, a way to tear down each other. And mind you, these are just my opinions, what I believe. You can always share your views down in the comment section. And I'm going to ask this question: why do women see the need to criticize each other? And I think I'm going to give 3 points why I think. Some women feel that other women are a threat to them. Also, negative influence by social media and society. And another, lack of self-esteem. So, and another question I'm gonna pose is, how can women empower themselves to overcome these kind of critics? And I always say that women should be more supportive of each other. It's not that we all must get be like best friends, or we have to like each other, but at least always try to respect and show some sort of love to each other. You never know what another woman is going through. There's a woman out there who needs your love, your touch, some sort of word of encouragement, something. You never know what another woman is going through. Instead of trying to degrade and bring down that person, try and uplift them, encourage them. It won't take nothing from you to uplift a person. Don't be the straw that break the camel's back. Don't add more fire to fury. I don't know if that's the correct term, but try to uplift each other. The time women take to bring down each other, that same time that they take to bring down someone and talk badly of someone, negatively of someone, you can take that same time to say, oh, let me try analyze the situation, let me find out what is going on with this person, or whatever. Try to uplift the person, because as I said, you never know what someone is going through mentally. Because it's not all the time that people will always, some person don't know how to express themselves to others. They prefer to keep everything inside. sometimes you have to try and reach out to people instead of just feeling that you can just go about and just saying things, judging people by and you do not know what the situation is. Sometimes you can judge a situation and give positive comments. You don't have to always be negative comments. As I say, there's constructive criticism and there's destructive. Choose the right one. I don't want to make this video too long. As I said, I'm just going to give like a little inspiration, a little upliftment, and I'm gonna leave with you this poem by my favorite poet. Her name is Maya Angelou. May her soul rest in peace. And she's one of my all-time favorite poet. And I know many of you may know this poem. It's Still I Rise. You may write me down in history with a bit of twisted lies. You may tread me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I rise. And this is basically saying, no matter what people may say about you, the public scrutiny, no matter what all the negative comments, you can rise above all of the negativity. You can rise. It's all in the mind. I mean, as I keep on saying this, other people may handle situations differently. Because me personally, I don't care what people has to say about me. But not everybody can say that. But the most we can do is try to uplift someone so that they won't have to feed on the negativity of society. So that's it for today's video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. And if there's anything else that you'd like to see me do on this channel, feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section below. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.